Hello, my name is Shitiz Srivastava and this is my podcast called Shitizsays. In this podcast, I'm going to talk about the things that I do, things that I read, things that exist inside my mind, things that I want to talk about. And normally, which I don't talk to normal people, but I'm going to talk about in this podcast. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about my favorite topic, and that is how can you get rich quickly. Okay, so first things first, since we don't have much time and I'm going to not make a very long podcast. This is my first podcast and I don't want to make it a long podcast. I want to keep it short, concise and precise. So what is that one thing that you need to get rich? Is it money? No, because if you had money you would already be rich. So is it plan? No, plans are in future and they are as good as guessing. So is it contacts? Again no, because your contacts won't help you until you help them first. Have you seen Godfather? Godfather used to do favors to other people so that they would return the favor when the appropriate time would come. So that doesn't happen. So what is the one thing that you need to get rich? In my opinion, in my thinking, and something that I have read from books and collectively gathered from all the reading that I have done is the right mindset. Yes, you need the right mindset to become successful. There is no time to explain why you need that because that would be another topic, another chapter. Take my word for it and let's move on. So, next question. How do you get the right mindset? Now, that's the problem. How do you get the right mindset? You can have the right mindset. It's very easy to say that the solution to become rich is to get right mindset. But how do you get the right mindset? Well, first, breathe deep and inhale as much oxygen as you can. The more oxygen you inhale, the calmer you feel and faster your brain works. It has more space now, which was earlier occupied by wrong thoughts. Second, imagine the amount of money you want. No. Please don't say I need a lot of money. That doesn't work. Imagine you are someone's God and someone asks you to give him a lot of money. Would you be able to give it to him? No, because the definition of a lot of money will differ from person to person. For a poor person, $1,000 will be more than enough. But for a rich person, even 10 crore rupees will be less. Think of your desire in exact numbers and details. You can't get on a flight if you ask the ticket seller at the counter you want to go anywhere at whatever time. He won't be able to give you the ticket, would he? No. When you tell him the exact place and exact time of flight, will he be able to give you the right tickets? If you don't ask the right things in right amounts, in the exact amounts, you won't get anything. Third, imagine everything that you want in life after 1 year. Imagine how you see yourself after 1 year and keep thinking about that process in a loop. Keep that thought always inside your mind and keep thinking about it. And please keep logic out of this conversation as of now, as it will only waste time. In the end, you will agree to me. So let's not waste time on doubts, because doubts are the problems that actually put you 2 steps back. You don't move forward with doubts. Proceed listening to this podcast if you agree to me. Don't think in a rational manner. Think as illogically as possible. Trust me, you cannot possibly do that in full capacity. Even your imagination has limitations. Remember, whatever illogical you are thinking, someone somewhere is already achieving it. Think about a dream so big that it scares you, as you feel it can look impossible. Now the 4th step. This step is most important and most difficult one. People often don't get it and don't follow it. But nonetheless, this is the most important step of this entire process. Imagine that the amount of money and the life you desire for yourself is already yours. Damn, are you nuts? How can I imagine it? I had the same reaction when I heard that myself. But since I was in such a bad condition when I heard it that I was ready to believe in anything. And I did. And it changed my life. And I took a leap of faith and it worked in my favor. So all you have to do is fool your mind into believing what you want and future is going to be yours. The problem with most people is that they can't imagine a good future. There are a lot of things they want to be at the same time, which confuses them. They can't accept the reality that they can only be at one place at one time and there can be only one person at that same time. Like every superhero film you have ever seen, you will always get a choice of choosing the right path. The path that is good for you and only you can decide it. There's another catch. The catch is you don't know whether the path will be right or wrong, but you have to choose it. There can only be one goal because you can only be at one place at one time. There can be several goals in different timelines, but there has to be always one goal at one time. So imagine that one thing that you want to do and concentrate your entire mental energies into it. It will happen. Don't get into the fact that how it will happen. Though there's a scientific reason why it will happen, but I will reserve that for another of my podcast. Let's say that your mind has the power to move you in the direction of converting your thoughts into reality. If you have been doing it for the time, it will take time, and for the first time you will do it because it will be hard for you to trust the method. It happens because in a world where anything can sell, it is very difficult to actually believe in something. This is where a leap of faith comes in. Somewhere deep down, if you want to change yourself, you have got to start trusting the methods. Now the fifth and last part of the method. Again, something that is the most difficult thing in the world to do. Don't do anything about your dreams and goals. What do you mean that don't do anything about my goals? The truth is, the more you push to achieve your goals, the more they will run away from you. If you are working very hard to achieve your goal, then maybe you are not enjoying the process of life. Ironically, if you are doing hard work, then you are not doing it right. You must enjoy the process, which makes hard work doesn't seem like hard work. Things will start happening on their own. Your mind is very powerful and it will make you do efforts to achieve your goals without letting you know. Your mind is the most powerful tool that you have. Rich people understand that, and that is what works for them. To become rich, first imagine yourself to be a rich man in the present tense. Then start making efforts as any rich man would do. And if you can, start reading Think and Grow Rich. So that will be my podcast for today. Tomorrow it will be better. My sound will be better because this is the first time that I'm making a podcast, so there might be some errors. Please forgive me for that. But please subscribe to my SoundCloud channel, and I'm going to put more podcasts here. And you'll love all those podcasts and love all the things that I'm going to put here. So please subscribe to it and listen to my podcast. Thank you.